welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everybody, this is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Taking a look at some numbers here for Klay Thompson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the 5. And for Miami, we've got Blake Griffin. Also Jimmy Butler out there. Stephen Curry is out there with Nikola Jokic. Now here's Curry, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Jokic, the screen. Here's Butler. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Milwaukee. Rose right side. And that one is hammered home.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Curry against Rose. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Iverson, defended by Thompson, and the layup falls.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Russell, a screen on Curry. Rose, the pass to James. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Griffin, a screen on Thompson. Griffin right side. Over James. That one off the back iron and out.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Rose outside. Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
Back to James. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The confidence Klay Thompson has from the outside is evident, but on that play, he feels the same confidence inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Iverson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Oh, the stuff! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Jarrett Allen, he's checked in for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Butler. Again, the Heat misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Rose. That's tipped. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Pierce. Butler covering. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Russell finds Simmons. Allen against Davis. Back to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Davis. No good with the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Butler passes to Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
To the middle. Here's Rose. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Morant against Simmons. And he's going for the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Russell. Outside Simmons. Pass to Rose. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler passes to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Over to the left wing. Rose against Morant. Pass to Pierce. Over Butler. Pierce can't get to it.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And stolen by Simmons. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis finds Simmons. Oh, he picked him clean. Lillard outside. For 3. The shot off that time. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll return shortly. And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming into work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the floor for Milwaukee. It's James on the wing. Butler covering. The shot by James, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
James against Curry. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
To the paint. Here's Yao, defended by Griffin. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the 76ers, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, James. Miami grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Curry. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. James passes to Rose. 13 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Griffin against Rose. That gives them the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
With a smile on Blake's face, looks like he enjoys having contact before he shoots.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Thompson. And here's James. Three-pointer. And the Bucks miss again. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
James passes to Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Klay Thompson draws fouls because he looks to score often, forcing defenders to overplay their hand.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Take a break.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
The first one falls.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers. All right, fans.
The league leaders in free throw percentage. The fourth spot held by Jimmy Butler.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Curry finds Jokic, puts one up from 19. Again, the Heat score.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Pierce. Now here's Thompson. Pure from three-point range. Thompson's got 7 points.
What a graceful shot by Klay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Curry passes to Griffin. Back to Curry. Griffin, a screen on Simmons. Got a hand on it. Here's Pierce, defended by Griffin. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Fades and shoots. Pierce can't get to it.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Butler hits them both.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Here's Pierce. Butler covering.
2 minutes.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Butler passes to Allen. Here's Butler. Back to Lillard. Outside Morant. Butler with the ball. Up and over Russell. Deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the second. Simmons against Morant. 5 on the clock. Allen with a screen on Simmons. Morant. That one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Davis. Outside Simmons. Here's Thompson. And it's Miami with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Butler, a screen on Simmons. Steps back and fires. Morant, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Outside Simmons. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
18. The Bucks. 18.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. At the bottom of the standings, we've got some teams that are not just way back, they're way far back.
Man, that's far back as our hairlines, far back as we go as these reclining seats, far as back as we can remember Shaq being less than 7 feet.
And the Ball brothers are in the building.
Now, turning our attention back to this Miami Heat game, a matchup that has resulted in a competitive game.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the...
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Jimmy Butler, Blake Griffin out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Rose. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Out to the right wing. Now here's Griffin. He's covered closely. Pass to Iverson. Shoots over Thompson. No good. A bit long that time.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Butler passes to Curry for the lead. Rebounded by LeBron. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Rose can't connect. The Heat shooting only 36% so far in this game. Butler passes to Curry. Good work defensively by Russell.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Misses from close range. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on LeBron James.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. He doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
Now at the line, Allen Iverson. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. James against Butler. James can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Butler passes to Curry. Jokic with a screen on James. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting just around 32% from the field. Rose, the pass to Thompson. Good D by Jokic. And it's Miami's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. James with the ball, now guarded by Curry. From deep, Rose drains the triple. Rose has got 5 now.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Fifth, Derrick Rose.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Miami trailing. Pass to Wallace. Back to Curry. Here's Iverson, defended by Thompson. Shot's good by Iverson. Give him 8 points now. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's James. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Over Butler, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. You can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Even though LeBron's trophy case is the envy of most players, he's still as hungry as ever. The passion he shows during games hasn't diminished at all over the season.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's
Damian Lillard's checked in for Miami. Ja Morant comes in for Curry. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Davis is checked in.
For the Miami Heat Dancers.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
All right, fans.
Baseline jumper. No good that time. Morant with a defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson against Lillard. Griffin outside. Thompson with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Davis, the pass to James. Thompson fires from way outside. Rebound by the Heat. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Tipped. And he gets the bucket.
Iverson.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. The 3 from Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
James up top, hounded by Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's Duncan. And here is Thompson. Clock at 6. James outside. There's Davis with the 3. Iverson with a rebound. Down low. Ball stolen. Up top, Davis. Shoots over Griffin. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. And we've reached the end of the third. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Bucks, they've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in at center.
LeBron barely needs the pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Jokic with a screen on Rose. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's gotten his first points in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Outside Russell. Pass to James. And here is Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Curry against Thompson. Here's Griffin. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee in the lead. It's James on the wing. Butler covering. James can't get it to go.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Curry against Rose. From deep three-point range. Again, the Heat misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Going inside, Duncan. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got rebound number 8 now. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Foul, Bill Russell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Nikola Jokic. 1.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
This section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Butler against James. It's tipped.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
Curry against Rose. Pass to Iverson. Griffin outside. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Rose. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Curry with it. Picked up by Rose.
Wow, he took off.
Do you say elevation?
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rose with it. Pass to Duncan. The fader. Rebound by the Heat. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
The former 5-star recruit, first overall pick in the draft. Griffin's been slowed down only by injuries.
The Bucks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. James against Butler. James attacking. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Iverson. Outside Butler to the inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I just love the ball movement.
Bucks call timeout. Hey, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter.
Welcome, your Miami Heat dancers.
Russell a screen on Curry. Pass to James. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Throws it up high. Here's Iverson. And again, it's Miami converting.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Russell pass to Rose. Now here's Thompson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It only takes a few shots to get Klay Thompson going. A downright incredible score.
Down low, Jokic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul. Now at the line, Nikola Jokic. 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Now James. Russell a screen on Butler. And there's James from the arc. Iverson with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Curry passes to Griffin. Jokic with it, guarded by Russell. 5 to shoot. And again, the Heat missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Thompson finds Russell. Now, here is James. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
James. 2.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from James.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-4 run. There's the double with Thompson. Pass to Iverson. Now Griffin. Here's Butler. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
first clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Now at the line, Blake Griffin. 2.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers. Are you ready, fans?
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's really no surprise Steph Curry has put his name up there among the all-time great three-point shooters. The confidence and efficiency he shows at the arc is truly unmatched within the league.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, say does that star.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Rose, Duncan out there with Russell. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Now, here is Harden playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. 5 to shoot. Embiid, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now we average about 9 points a game. Here's James from 13 feet. It goes down.
Now remember, LeBron entered the league in 2003, back when guys actually took mid-range jumpers.
Rose against Irving. Driving inside. Duncan with the block. Thompson, high post. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
Now, defensively, Embiid can take over a game. Just reach, big block for him right there.
Irving against Rose. Irving, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points his last outing. Thompson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is something Clay works on all the time. Readies himself to fire once he catches it.
Thompson against Harden. High post, Embiid. Tries the spin move. Nice D from Russell.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Irving against Rose. No good with the triple. For Houston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now here's Irving. 11-point game his last outing.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Here's James. 4-point game. And Thompson gets it to go. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Oh, Russell in position. And Embiid with the block. There's the lob to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Down low. Thompson misses. Rockets trail by 7. Harden way outside.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Houston making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Rajon Rondo subbed in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Yao comes in for Russell. And Pierce subbed in for James. Chris Paul's checked in for the Rockets. The Bucks also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Duncan. And it's Ben Simmons in for Thompson. Here's George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rondo passes to Tatum. Paul surveying the floor. And the dunk by Tatum.
This is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job right there. Getting close to the rim and hammering it home.
And Simmons kicks to Pierce.
2 minutes.
Pierce with a screen for Davis. Back to Pierce. Tatum against Davis, and stolen by Simmons. Passes it to Rose, over Rondo, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, man, That's some courageous inside play from Rose. Not afraid to shoot right in their faces.
Tatum down low. Yau's there. Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rondo passes to Paul. Outside for George. That three off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Yao. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, the pass-first mentality of Simmons, consistent at trying to get his teammates going.
Rondo passes to Tatum. Howard with a screen on Pierce. Here's Tatum. No good on that one. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. To the middle. Davis finds Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George against Davis. Howard with a screen on Davis. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Up top, Tatum. Pierce covering. Tatum with it. Howard with a screen on Pierce. The three from Tatum. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need.
I think I need to, be.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got LeBron James. Simmons is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Russell. And it's Duncan in at the 4. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum passes to Embiid. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here is Harden. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And so here is Houston following the miss by Bill Russell. Embiid, no good. Simmons against Harden. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. They trail by 11. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Charge to Houston. wants a T-shirt? Fans, your Clutch City Texans.
Let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 4th in field goal percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit. Bucks leading by 11. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. It's James atop the key. Irving against Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
It's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Irving against Simmons. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Russell. James outside. The pass to Thompson. Outside Russell. Pass to Duncan. Russell sets a screen for Thompson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, that doesn't go in either for Irving. Now here's LeBron. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
Irving drives in.
2 minutes.
Tatum on the wing. Embiid kicks to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Spins. Thompson finds Russell. And here is Simmons. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise. And your Clutch City Texans.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Tatum. Rajon Rondo's checked in for James Harden. And Chris Paul subbed in for Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Yao, he's checked in for Russell. Davis comes in for Tim Duncan. Pierce is checked in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for Ben Simmons. A minute 20 left now here in the second. Pierce against DeRozan. Kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's deflected. Howard with the steal. Passes to Rondo. The shot from the low post is good. Rondo's got his first basket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
And the pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Rondo. He feeds it to George. It's stolen by Davis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. The shot will not fall.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Rosen dishes to Paul. Pass to Rondo. This one for 3. That shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and...
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want. Getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 4 on the clock. Thompson passes to LeBron. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 15-point game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the N1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for your Rockets, Paul George, shooting 1.
Throw good, Paul George.
And I still think back to the leap George made in the 2012-2013 season. He won Most Improved Player that year. It was amazing how he put it all together. He went from a very good player to a superstar.
Here's LeBron, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Now, here is Irving. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Passes it to Rose. DeRozan against Russell. The Bucks working the ball around. Duncan inside. Guarded by Embiid. Duncan misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rose kicks to Russell. Looking for George. He gets it there. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Rose. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. The Rockets pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving attacking. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 6 points.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And your Clutch City Texans.
Checked in for Joel Embiid. Milwaukee also making some changes. Now comes in for Russell, and it's Pierce in for LeBron. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Rose against Irving. Thompson outside. Over to the left wing. Yao. That shot off. Rockets trail by 10. And George kicks to Harden. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Floats one. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And Duncan throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. DeRozan against Pierce. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And George kicks to Irving. Over Rose. Irving can't get it to go.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Pierce finds Duncan. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here is Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot is good.
So tenacious on the drive. Once LeBron gets a step on the defender, it's over.
George looking around. Embiid with a screen on Duncan. And George, here we go. Another shot. Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to George. DeRozan, a screen on Rose. Leans inside. And the shot is long.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt him.
James dishes to Davis. George against James. And they double up James. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this.
Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You know, after a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing. He's a warrior.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Paul against Thompson. Paul right side. George against Duncan. Trying to get something going. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
Paul against Rose. Pass to LeBron. Fades back. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
It's the 4th quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Duncan is out there with Russell. And it's Rose. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's LeBron in at the threesome.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
This is classic LeBron. Leaving off the floor for a powerful finish.
Harden scanning the floor. Over Thompson. Harden's shot is off.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Thompson finds Duncan. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Right side, Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Such a capable score from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire. He doesn't pass it up.
Thompson against Harden. LeBron drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, rookies coming out of the court. Get loud for your Club City Dancers. Your Club City Dancers.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's George. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Embiid with a screen on Duncan. Here's George. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rose kicks to LeBron. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Back to James. From downtown. Harden grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Irving attacking. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Duncan with a screen on DeRozan. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. And it's sent back by Russell. LeBron with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Looking to get it going. And George gets it to go.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
T-shirt time! Your Club City Dancers.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here is Rose. Duncan with the screen for Rose. Over George.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got his first basket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rose against Irving. Rose passes to Duncan. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Harden kicks to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
Over Duncan. Embiid, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Rose in the post, covered by Irving. George against Duncan. And a wide open look for James. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Passes it to Embiid. Stolen by Thompson. Duncan, a screen. It's Thompson off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 13. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tim Duncan.
Well, his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Bucks, and it's sent back by Russell. James kicks to Thompson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Derrick Rose.
And all of a sudden, it's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was. To get it going here today.
And we've got just for it. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. We've got LeBron James. Derrick Rose is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in at center. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
What we know unequivocally, guys, is that it's so rare to see a player in his late 30s dominate the game the way he did in his 20s. LeBron James, he's part of that very short list.
And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
That free throw, good from James. Both free throws good from James. Here's Wade. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. Steps back. James passes to Rose. Up top, Thompson. Here's Duncan. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And he misses his first shot. Here's Wade. And we're about a minute into the first. Some solid defense from Russell. Pass to Thompson. Anthony grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Wade. Back to Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
James can't get it to go. Anthony outside. Lets it fly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
Outside Russell. Pass to Duncan. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And now the Knicks on the break. Yes, it's good.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
This section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Knicks City Dancer.
here an intimidating group, the leaders in blocked shots over the past month. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to James. Now here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. He got a piece of it. Here's Garnett. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Rose outside. Thompson with a screen. High arcing shot. Rose with the bucket.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Pass to Wade. It's deflected. Now Rose. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. To the middle. And there's Russell on the assist from Rose.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wade. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. James with the ball. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Drills it from deep. Rose has got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
So both teams making some changes here.
City Dancers, make some noise.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Carter, the pass to Anthony. And here's Carter. And they recover it.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Now here's Davis. And Simmons, here we go. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
His first personal.
1:03 left to play in the first. Pass to Carter. Right wing. Fade away. Anthony misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Simmons with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Anthony outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rose outside. The baseline J. And that one's long. Pass to West. Inside. Here's Malone. And Davis with the block. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Bucks on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
And for the Bucks, Derrick Rose is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Second, New York. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
Pass to Carter from downtown. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Now here's Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Garnett. Back to Carter. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Rose. Now here's Johnson. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Picked it. James outside. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
Pass to Wade. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Deflects the pass. Rose against Johnson. Here's Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's the pick. Here's James. Can't cash it in from close range for New York. They've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. James against Johnson. Pass to Wade.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Let's go with a 3.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
James finds Rose. He can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way now. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancers.
And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. So it's Milwaukee now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Pierce. Launches a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
3-point goal.
And the Bucks lead by 3.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate. Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
Here's West. Simmons defending. With the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots a fadeaway. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The rebound by Malone. New York trailing. Anthony in the post. The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Simmons. Oh, there's the alley. And here comes the break. Here's West. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks.
That's his first personal.
On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Milwaukee ball.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Takes a 13-footer.
Yeah, this is when Melo's at his best, when he's active on both ends of the floor.
Pierce can't get to it. That one goes in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Simmons against Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Ben Simmons at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simmons.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Anthony. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No, just Carmelo in full attack mode, puts it on the deck, creates the contact. Nice.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Johnson against Simmons. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Anthony, the pass to Johnson. Anthony outside. Nifty move, and it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Simmons. Here's Rose. Davis, the pass to Simmons. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal. Ben Simmons at the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And moving on, directing our attention to the Milwaukee Bucks, they've got a close game on their hands.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Garnett. Here's Wade. They set a pick. Shot from 12. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson against Rose. The shot by Johnson, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And for Milwaukee, they've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is James. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And for New York, Anthony up top. Pass to Johnson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks, and the shot goes. He has 6.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Duncan. Thompson outside. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Anthony. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Wade. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
How many times have we seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get that alley-oop? So nice.
23. Timeout, Milwaukee. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Knicks City Dancer.
A chance now to show you the best 3-point threats at shooting guard over the past month. Klay Thompson 4th.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
You don't want to get into a 3-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Russell a screen on Anthony. James against Anthony. Now here is James. Not a lot of room. Over Anthony. The shot by James, no good. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. James against Johnson for the lead. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. James has got 7.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Garnett. He has 6. Pass to Johnson. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. On the attack, Rose. James outside. And there's the screen. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Outside Johnson. Over Rose. Got it from about 16 feet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is James. He's got 7. Tries the spin move. Thompson finds Russell. Stolen. James against Anthony. To the inside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Bucks will go for a different look here.
City Dancer.
A minute 22 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's West. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Wade. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Poke loose. Outside Simmons. Here's Pierce. No good on the triple. New York trailing. Anthony right side. Pass to West. Back to Anthony. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot. Anthony's got 8.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
29. 27.
And here is Thompson. Here's Wade. Simmons defending. This for the tie. Wade misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And they get it back. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Bucks. Klay Thompson is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Wade. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Now here's Russell. James outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the lob. Anthony against Thompson to take the lead. Anthony misses. Milwaukee has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Anthony against James. And a missed layup. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Bucks trail. James outside. It's intercepted. Pass to Anthony. Up and over Russell. Anthony misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Knicks lead 36.
They set the screen. James goes in. Blocked!
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3, James.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Wade. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Rose. Covered by Johnson. Here's Duncan. shot to end the cold streak. And the Bucks miss again. Anthony outside. Here he goes. Wade, that's good. And now a 9-point New York lead.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Here's Duncan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see the advantage of running the offense through Derrick Rose, showing strong decision-making, really nice pass.
Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes. Milwaukee foul. Tim Duncan. That's his 3rd personal. First team foul. Dwayne Wade. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Johnson against Rose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Anthony outside. Five on the clock. Pass to Wade. From outside the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bucks ball.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Russell. Driving in. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Wade. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to James. From the arc. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.